Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Komal once again with you all. So today I'm going to share about how I become fluent in my English and how I worked out on my communication skills. Like one of my subscribers, she said me to share this. So my journey started when I was working. I was working as a sales executive with Ultimate Cars Company. So at that time I was not enough confident to talk with the customer, so that was also the issue. And apart from that also I wanted to become a cabin crew. So obviously I need to have good communication skills. So what I started reading novels, because by reading novels you can have so much vocabulary, and you come to know the framing of sentences, and you come to know about many words which we can use in our daily life. So I started reading novels when I was in 10th standard, but after that I left because I was engaged with my 12th examination, my board examination, and many things. And after that, I was busy with working, so it was very hectic day to have all these around me. So what I decided, I started reading novels, and I used to read novels while going to office, and so that was my one part. And at night I used to read only 3 to 4 pages of novels before going to sleep. And this is done with when we want to learn English. So first is read is must, and second is listening. So in listening, what we can do is listening to podcast. I started listening podcast, and if you guys would see the Ranveer show, it is very good because the all conversation is in English, so you will get to know many things. And there should be the power of listening. You should have a good power of listening so that you can talk to another person. So I started working on that. I started listening podcasts whenever I get time. And so I also started watching movies of Hollywood, but before that I don't like watching web series. And one day my friend suggested me to watch Vampire Diaries. So I got to know that this is a web series, and I think that is 7 seasons or 8 seasons, I just forgot. They are there, and every season contains 22 episodes, so it was very long. But if you want to learn English, it is very good, because that is the series is about thriller, suspense. There is a thriller and suspense, so you will become more curious to know the things, and meanwhile you can improve your communication also. You can watch with subtitles also, because most of the time I was not getting all the sentences which they were saying, so I used to see with the subtitles. And once you will have that habit of listening, it would become easier. So I think at the end I started listening only. I avoided going through the subtitles. So first is reading. I started reading novels. You can choose any novel. Like it is, if you are interested in love stories, it can be love stories or thriller movies or motivational. Actually nowadays I am reading motivational books, so it is also good. And your reading is done, your listening is podcast, and also writing. These 3 things are very important to have a good communication skills. Like I would say, writing, you can write your day, about your day. Like when you got up at night, you can say it. You can just have a diary, and you can write all the day. And I used to write, means whenever many things like new things, there are many new things which happens in our everyday life. So I used to write each and everything. Like I used to write when I woke up, and how was my day, and when I woke up what thought came in my mind. And when you wake up, there should be something motivational. It is not, oh, you don't want to wake up and again you have to go to the office and all. There should be some motivation. And once if you had decided you have to do anything, it won't become boring. That is my suggestion for you. Enjoy your working. Actually, see, I was fresher. I was not enjoying my job because it was totally different. It was sales. So sales is very hectic. But once I started getting into it, I really liked it. And whenever I used to sleep at night, I always think that tomorrow I'm gonna have these clients, I'm going to talk them, I'm going to convince them. Out of 5 I have to make at least 1 or 2 deals a day. So that became my motivation every day. So that was the thing. Writing, every night you have to write each and everything. these three things if you had started doing, believe me, within 1 or 2 months you would have some good communication skills. And you know, see, it is not always about knowing grammar, because we all know grammar since our school days. During our school days, our teachers used to tell us grammar things and all, but we were not speaking. So that was our the part of communication skills, because if you have learned something, you need to express it. You got all the input in your mind, but that should be output also. You have to show with someone, in front of anyone, like, and then you would start getting corrected yourself. Like, you know, when I started doing these things, I used to talk in English with my clients. So after saying some words, and after that I always wonder, did I miss anything, or I made something I made some wrong things, wrong grammar or pronunciation. Pronunciation is also important for the English, but as of now, your first priority should be communication skills. Because you know, in every interview they are going to see you how much comfortable you are while talking English. See, Hindi, we are very comfortable in talking Hindi because we are used to it. So just have a habit of listening podcasts, listening movies, anything, whatever you like. Just start doing it in English. And even when you start thinking, all the things would come in your mind in English, and you will start framing sentences. It is not tough, believe me guys. But you know, when I started my communication skills, means working on that, I was literally, I was thinking it is going to be very tough, but I made it. When we come to interview part, interviewer is always sitting in front of you. If I talk about aviation, because you all know about the interviews, you get nervous, you get very uncomfortable, and you know, most of the time the interviewer would ask you only your personal questions, so that you can become very comfortable with the things telling. You can see, you know your mother well, you know your brother well, so you can talk about them easily. So that's why they always want to tell you something which is in your surroundings, so that that makes you comfortable. And yeah, so that all the things. And you know, if you like, I have worked a lot on these three things, and you know, I started giving interviews. At that time I was very underconfident, I was very introvert person. There were so many things which I was lacking. But you know, but if you have decided anything, you would do it by any cost. So yeah, these all the things. And also one important thing is you need to practice tongue twister, I would say, every day, because that helps in your vocabulary. Like your tongue, your mouth has become used of saying words in Hindi that can come automatically, and you can be fluent in Hindi. So that is the way to become a fluent in English. Practice tongue twisters. There are a lot of tongue twisters. Even I do have some tongue twisters I would share with you, and I would give you one example. So yeah, I would say one tongue twister in front of you. See, Susie sitting in a shoe shines of where she sits, she shines, where she sits, she shines. See, earlier I used to say it, Susie works in a shoe shines of where she shines, she sits, and where she sits, she shines. But it should be like Susie sitting in a shoe shines of where she shines, she sits, where she shines, she sits. And this is very important for all of you who has the problem in sha and sa. That is very important, because you know, in my interview there was one girl who had this problem, and at the end the question was also to talk about shopping, and instead of saying shopping, she continuously used saying shopping. So you know, these all are the things very important which interviewer observes you. So if you have these problems and anything, and I have a list of some tongue twisters. If you guys want, just DM me on my Instagram, I will share with you. So tongue twister is also very important, because you know, when I got to know about tongue twister, I was also shocked how tongue twister can help me. But you know, it is going to help you, that is sure, because you know, your mouth, your lips, everything, your lips becomes use of it. So just revise it. And even if you have any problem in saying za, za and sha, there are so many words which we are facing the problems. So yeah, that was all about my things. So if you have any doubt regarding these things, just do let me know. I would make another video. And also one important thing, I wanted to ask you, like, my all videos are English. So if you girls or boys want to want to have the videos in Hindi, just comment down so that I would make my videos in Hindi. So what is my perspective of speaking in English and making the videos in English, because once you are, whenever you are watching this channel, it is for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, so at that time you are just listening English. So your mind, your brain would start working in English. You would start talking in English, you would start thinking in English. So that is the one point I, even I was most of the time I was preferring to watch English videos, so that I can whatever the time you are spending here, it should not have to be wasted. My view to make the videos in English only. But still, if you are not understanding anything, just feel free to DM me. And yeah, there is also my Instagram ID. If you girls want to practice tongue twisters also, just DM me. I would share all of you. So yeah, that was everything. Thank you so much. Have a nice day. Bye bye. See you in next video. Bye.